Welcome to the city of angels. Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you wherever you go.
Well, Radio Venice, live from all around the world on outer space. Hello, Rain, Byron Bay, Australia. Hello, Barry.
Hello.
Hi,
In
Barry.
outer space.
Uh-oh.
Loud as fuck in outer space.
Out of control.
Out of control.
We're all a bit out of control this morning.
That's alright. It's alright. It's the
Wow,
last show of the season.
Last show of the season. We've
Season
been
finale.
going, we've been going since like the 13th of January, non-stop. So
That
I
is
reckon we're going to go out with a bang and then take a nice little break.
But we'll be back.
But we'll be back. We'll be back in a very big way.
a vengeance.
Hey Mick, I'm assuming Lisa's with you as well. Hi Emily. Hey Jenny. Probably Chris is with her as well. Thanks for joining us. We are RadioVenice.tv. Episode 190.
Way.
Yeah.
Episode
And,
200 is coming up.
Episode 200 is coming up. Yep. And 5-year anniversaries and all kinds of good things in store. But right now, we've got 3 really good things in store for you. I'm very excited to have, I believe it's our first musician tuning in from Toronto, the lovely Melanie Brulée. Hi, Melanie. How are you?
Hey, good. Happy New Year.
Yeah, good. Really good to have you. And from Pennsylvania, we have Shine Delphi. Hey, Shine. Great to have you back.
We're excited. We're excited about that.
And bringing it back locally to home, we've got the wonderful Mark Steggell. Hey Mark, how are you?
Hello, everyone.
Great to have you back on the show.
Hey, Mark.
Great to be back. Thank you.
And of course, I'm Ray, Barry next to me in outer space, and Michael on the very far side, holding down the fort in Venice. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Here's a lovely comment from Emily, wanting to thank all of the musicians. We've had a few people say similar things, that the show's helped them sort of, give them something to look forward to on a weekly basis. I know it's definitely helped me stay pretty sane through all of this. So thanks, Emily. We really appreciate that feedback.
Every Sunday before the show, I do the dishes. Come on. There's this really positive enforcement in my life. I have to say. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I don't need A&A. I need Radio Venice.
Hey, Gla, nice to have you. Oh, Blood Moon Howlers are run. Hey, guys, how are you?
Yeah, what up, man?
Yeah.
I've just noticed we are missing our favourite co-host, Tonin. I guess he might be on his way or lost at the skate park. Who knows? He may turn up later.
You never know. He might be still in space-time, but he might show up. He might not. I saw him last night somewhere. He was dancing, so he was doing a
Good, as long as you're
Tonin, wherever
dancing.
you are, we love you.
I was out last night. I saw live music for the first time. It was pretty, for the first time in a long time. It was pretty wild. But it's currently illegal to dance in New South Wales, where I live. So it felt a little bit like being in Footloose. But we all sat down and did a bit of a shimmy instead. Vinicius, how are you? Thanks for joining. He's tuning in from Brazil. He tunes in every week. Diego Garcia's online. Well, it sounds like we've got a big audience already, so I think
Let's do it,
get stuck into some really great music.
Let's do it. Can't wait.
How are you feeling about starting us off there, Melanie?
I'm stoked.
Great.
Let's
Well,
do it.
Michael's gonna ring you in, and we're gonna hear a couple of songs from Melanie. We'll come in at the end of the first song and have a quick clap and a chat, and we'll see you in a minute.
You're not really on Radio Venice until you have been rang in. Is that the right way of saying?
Rung in.
Rung in.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a barbarian. I don't have to know it. Someone of you should. There we go.
There's always someone in the wings to correct you.
It's good to have you. Barry, you realize how good Barry is? He's going to be really good to us. He's going to reset the whole
He's
sonic.
really getting us into the zone.
Yes, the sonic menu is unbelievable.
Space bath.
It's beautiful
Yes.
out here in Venice. Hold on, while we're there, I turn the camera around. You can see a little bit of the beach. Yeah.
Can't see much of the beach yet. We might. What we'll do? We'll get you. Can't see any of the beach. We'll get you to hook up the phone cam
Beach
later.
cam. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
we really shut up. Barry, you
Yeah.
are awesome. I'm so glad
Thank
to
you.
get to show some Melanie. Welcome to Radio Venice.
Thank you. Hey everybody. This is a song from my last record. It's called Weak. I'll play your game. I'll choose the words just right. Then we'll say goodnight. You have a drink or two. I'll eat my dinner without you. Without you. You never had much time for me, and it's making me weak. I lay beside you once a week, and that ain't good enough for me. I'm as scared, as you are. Don't break my heart, don't play with my heart. You never had much time for me, and it's making me weak. I lay beside you once a week. We make another memory. That ain't good enough for me. I fumble my words when you walk through the door. I look in your eyes and I feel insecure. Watching you sink, I can't make a sound. It's better for me if you don't come around. You never have much time for me, and it's making me It's making me weak. It's making me weak. Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You got another one
I've
for
got
us?
another one for you. Thanks so much for having me here, Radio Venice, and what an honor to be on the last the season finale of season 14.
It's great to have you online. I was introduced to Melanie through my really good friend Shelley Brown out here in Australia. She's also been on Radio Venice a long time ago when we were in Australia. I'm hoping to get her back on the show sometime soon too. But yeah, it's really great. It was a great introduction. Really happy to have you.
If Shelley doesn't
thanks.
come on soon, I'm gonna get the Hare Krishnas of the boardwalk. They're just walking by. They're beefed up. They got much more amplifying power. They're 10 times as loud as they used to be.
Well, let's give.
You know, there used to be 20 or 30. Now it's 4 guys, but they're super loud.
All right, let's drown them out with some more Melanie.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna stick with songs from my last record. The record's called Fires, Floods, and Things We Leave Behind. I wrote this song about my ex-partner, and now it's about my dog. Hey, Debbie. It's called Tennessee Years, from my time in Nashville. On the road, time moves slow, making our way from town to town. I didn't expect it to be so cold, living in the South. Frozen lakes and lonesome rivers come and wash away my tears. I'm glad you're beside me through these Tennessee years. You and I go hand in hand like sweet tea on ice. You're my man, yeah, you're my best friend. You keep my feet on the ground through this whole life. A pickup truck and a gypsy soul come drive away my tears. I'm glad you're beside me through these Tennessee years. And if it wasn't for you, I'd be down in the depths, so what would I do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should have got Shine to play a solo on that one. Broken strings and a worn out soul. One more hand before I fold. But no regrets, at least not yet. I took a gamble and found me a heart of gold. Smoky bars and whiskey rivers can't wash away my tears. I'm glad you're beside me through these Tennessee years. I'm glad you're beside me. Thanks, gang.
Lovely.
nice.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Quite a different flavor coming in here, right?
it's lovely.
Yeah, I dipped into a few different flavors, but I thought I would go. I thought I'd start Americana and work my way into outer space.
Sounds good. Sounds
I'm not
good.
too sure if they let you in on the... No, they won't let Americana over to your side of the border right now.
Keep all that in the South. Well, we're going to move over to, well, I guess you guys are on the same coast, aren't you? You're not that far away from each other. Pennsylvania. That's on the...
I'm on the
You're
East
both-
Coast.
That's East
Yeah.
Coast.
But
Yeah.
Toronto's
9
East
hours
Coast too,
from
isn't it?
Toronto
Oh,
to
I
Philly.
thought
Isn't-
you were talking about me and Mark for some reason.
No. But Toronto's East Coast, isn't it?
No, it's West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in Philadelphia, Shine?
I'm like south of Philadelphia.
Okay.
But, I'm in a place called Mechanicsburg, but Harrisburg is the more popular place.
Right.
I'm west
Well.
of Lincoln. Very
It is a little west of Lincoln.
little west of
Strictly speaking, I guess I'm still west of Lincoln.
You way fucking far west of Lincoln.
All right. Well, I'm ready to go to Pennsylvania. What do you got
That's
for
it.
us, Shine? Are we going to ring him in too, Michael?
Yes. I'm very excited to have Shine back. He was on the show before. I love this man's music and guitar playing. It's always good to have a ripper on the show. So glad to have you on the show. Shine Delphi back to Radio Venice.
All right, what up, folks? Thanks for having me on the show. And I'll play y'all a song I wrote called Find My Way. Just walking along on an old dusty trail. Dirt below my feet, but there's wind in my sail, carrying me down to the river below. Maybe I will find that missing part of my soul. It's been so long since I've seen you now. 3,000 miles, and I wonder how does it all work out? And when I sit and I think of all of these things, well, I see that my life, it ain't nothing more than a beautiful dream. I'm ready for some things to change in my life, and maybe you could be. Oh, pretty mama, just what I need to help me find my way. I'm ready for some things to change in my life, and maybe you could be. Oh, pretty mama, just what I need to help me find my way.
just got to tell you that we've got a guy called Nate Kudrick, who apparently is a friend of Mark Steggell's, but he's also in Philly, so he's looking forward to hearing you play Shine. So he's online and saying thanks for everything.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Go Eagles.
And another one from you, Shine?
Yeah, for sure. I got something.
Great.
Very sweet indeed.
Loving it.
All right. Had to get rid of the harmonica here. Let's see. How about a little blues number? It's been a long day, well it's been a long time, it's been a long year, it's been a long life, it's been a long life, no it ain't been a short one, mama, it's been a long life, it's been a long one, oh but I don't really mind, cause when I put my mind to thinking, well I find the answers every time. Now some think I'm dirty, some think I'm clean, but I think I cover a big vast space somewhere in between, because I've been everything that I ever wanted to be. Oh mama, if you listen closely, well you just might find that you're free. Yes, now I've been many things. Oh, mama, that's just life, it changes, but that's the part I think that's sweet. Well, now, if you don't believe me, and you always fear your past, well, then you'll just stop living. All buried beneath the grass, and if that's what you want, go right on ahead. Oh, mama, I ain't through with living, no, you ain't gonna find me. Time. It's been a long year, it's been a long life, it's been a long life. No, it ain't been a short one, mama, it's been a long life. It's been a long one, no, but I don't really mind. Cause when I put my mind to thinking, well, I find the answers every time. Said I find the answers every time. Oh, well, I find the answers every.
So
Sweet, sweet. I'm not sure if you guys feel this, but if someone rips on the guitar like extra good, it somehow feels great. Thank you very much. It gives me something. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's what I needed today.
Well, I'm glad I could help with that for sure.
Way better, like a cup of coffee and a little bit some herbal medicine together.
Some herbal medicine.
That's what a good guitar playing does to me. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's the goal.
it sounds great. Everyone's really enjoying it. There's lots of clapping emojis, lots of loving it. Quick couple of shout outs. We've got a few old favorites joining us. Franny is online, Steve Gatto's online, Karen Criswell is online. Hey everybody. Debbie Walker's Sturber's online. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Oh, Alex Will, he said something about you being the coolest hippie fucker. Yeah.
No, I take this as a compliment. Thanks.
Yeah, I think you meant it as a compliment.
I'm
I'm
working
pretty
it
sure
all
it
my
was
life.
compliment laden.
Yes, I take it. Hey, Alex, once you upgrade your gear, we have you on the show as well, right?
Yeah,
From
yep.
Brazil. Just let me know.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll come back to Venice for a moment, and we'll head on over to see Mark Steggell. How are you going over there, Mark? What have you got for us? Yeah, really good. Really good.
Thanks. How are you? It's been a great show so far, Melanie.
Yeah,
and Shine.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been
Michael,
lucky.
are you gonna ring Mark in?
Michael, can I?
Yes.
Ah!
Mark, are you ready for this? I love that guitar you're
Yeah.
playing there too. Mark is a good friend here from Venice. We end up in the same bars or something here and there and playing guitars and everything. He was on the show before. I love that guitar.
That's beautiful
So,
guitar. Actually, you can see Mark. You can see Mark most Wednesday nights at the moment too. Our good friend Isaac Irvin, who runs the Venice Open Mic Night,
Hell yeah,
is
Isaac.
doing a virtual open mic night in the same format. And yeah, it's great. And Mark, I think you play most weeks, don't you?
I do, yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. That's this Wednesday will be week 20
Yeah, right.
of that show. It's every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Give
So,
it out. Shout out to Isaac. Isaac.
Yeah, check
Yeah,
out
Isaac
Venice
Irvin.
Open Mic Night.
He's
I'll
the
put a
man.
link up in the comments
To
if you
the,
haven't
to
checked
the
it out
return
already.
of the poachers.
Ah!
That's right.
All right.
So,
Okay, Mark, we got you right now. After all this talking, it's your time, okay? Welcome back to Radio Venice, Mark Steggell.
thank you, Michael, for the gong.
You're welcome.
The song's called Borrowed Time. Does the guitar sound all right, Michael?
He's muted. Sorry, it sounds great.
Just checking. I'll just living on borrowed time. Sit and drink and spill the wine. I'll just living and feeling fine. Borrowed time. Drink the whiskey with smoke the kind. Play the music then we'll screw all night. We'd like to be there, yeah, that's the plan. While you can. Going places and doing time. Working our lives to have some fun. Things we may or may not need. All I know is life is not a dream. Been through the down times, tasted the pain. Know how it feels to go insane. Push through the darkness to right my mind. Borrowed time. So don't forget to live your life. Grin and bear it and toe the line. Don't forget where you left your mind. Borrowed time. All these people that do or say like to have things their own way. So be the best that you can be. Do those things that make you feel free. drink the whiskey and smoke the kind. Let the love in it blow your mind. 'Cause we're just living on borrowed time. Sure to shine with your borrowed time.
Oh, we're all a bit off with the unmute buttons. I think we're all a bit taken by that. People are getting misty. Borrowed time. Loving the sentiment. Wintergrain logged on as well on the website, and they're saying a similar thing.
Misty.
I think you got us all with the feels
I
there.
wrote that song around Christmas
Misty.
last
I
year.
learned a new song right now, a new word, misty.
Misty, like your eyes are getting a bit misty.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're quite convincing there, Mark Steggell, right? Come on, misty.
I like it. This one's a little
That's
misty
your album
too.
title, Misty.
Misty. Yeah, with the fog on the cover.
Yeah. We got it. It's true gloom out here. I got the fog. It's pretty misty here too.
It is. It's full moon tonight, Michael. So it's an
Yeah.
auspicious day for this broadcast. I love it.
I'm howling.
Yes.
Franny's howling already over there.
Ah!
Right, Franny?
Yeah, you can see Jupiter and Saturn over it too.
I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it last night.
Yeah. I got a photo actually of the moon and Jupiter and Saturn all in a line.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know,
That stuff.
we have like friends of the show. They have these no-joke edibles, and for some reason there was a stash at Franny's house that we didn't know. So Franny went way into it, and Billy too. So we have been watching the moon and Jupiter very intensive last night.
That's good stuff.
It looked really good. Chocolate moon.
Chocolate moon. All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll go and have another song from Mark.
So the song's kind of about the chocolate moon. The song's about sailing, and I wrote this song like in March during COVID. The song just came out of me, and it's about sailing and the journey and keeping on going. So
Nice.
it's a new song. It's called "Until Your Ship Comes In."
Nice. Mark Steggell, everybody.
I've been sailing on 5 months at sea, come dawn, and I'll keep sailing forth, found my own true north this time. Sailed through the wind and rain around a hurricane. What a trip it's been, and I'm sailing right through the darkest nights till my ship comes in. But I don't know where you've been. I hope your ship comes in. Me, I'll sail all night to bring your heart's delight. When my ship comes in, I left the rocky shores. Time to go to sea once more. Set sail to foreign lands, treasure trove now in hand. Now I'm sailing on till the wind is gone. What a trip it's been. And I'm sailing right. Will you hold me tight when my ship comes in? 'Cause I know just where I've been. In this ship I'm Just keep sailing on till the wind is gone. Help your ship come in. Sailing and shoring, turn around again till your ship comes in. Sailing and shoring, turn around again till your ship comes in.
Thank you, Mark. I've just realised I didn't pop up his tip jar. Sorry about that. Please, everyone, if you're feeling generous, or you've just, you're pretending that you're in a bar and you've bought a couple of drinks already, but actually you've just been able to pour a really cheap drink from a bottle, maybe you could throw some money towards our wonderful guests today. I will be popping up their tip information throughout the show. It's also in the description, so feel free to be generous with your pockets. There's been a little bit of debate online as to when the full moon is or was. It does appear that it's going to be full at 2 a.m. this tomorrow morning for me. So add about 19 hours, I think, to you guys, and that's what time it's going to be full. So I think if we say tomorrow, we're going to be pretty right.
About noon tomorrow.
Well,
At noon tomorrow, there you go.
since we're multi-continental, multi-universal actually, with Barry in the mix.
Yeah.
It's full moon somewhere.
It's full moon somewhere. Yeah, well, how's the moon look for you, Barry? Are you nice and close there, or are you on the other side of the universe?
I'm way out. Way out west, man.
Way out west, of
How many
course.
moons?
There ain't no moon out here.
I heard Uranus has a lot of moons.
Yeah, well, we're right around there. They
Yeah, I
all
think
stink.
it's
That's the problem. They
Yeah, I
smell.
know. And 14 of them. 14.
Well, why don't you give us a little soundtrack for what you're seeing out there, Barry?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like from out here.
Looks and sounds great.
It was Jupiter's Fifth Symphony. It was awesome right now. I loved it. That was a really extra good one.
We got a little love for Mark there. Oh, he's left. He's left the screen for a moment anyway. Thanks, Diego. Oh, he's back. A little message from Diego for you, Mark, on the screen. He misses you. I miss you too, Diego. I miss everybody. But I love that we get to come together every week and hang out and have great music. It is really wonderful, the Bird Lords. Thank you.
Should we go for another round, huh?
Love that.
I think we should go for another round.
I think
What do you
that-
reckon?
I think that's what we're going to do. Melanie, are you ready for
How are
another
you
couple
feeling
songs?
there in
I'm
Toronto?
ready.
I think
I'm
Toronto's
I'm
ready
feeling
for some
great
more music.
in Toronto. This is fun. It's
Yeah.
cool. It feels like, I don't know, like COVID has done some weird things to reality, you know?
Good,
And I feel
good.
like there has been some good and there has been some bad, and everybody's just like trying to navigate through it. But the thing that I do love is like the random creativeness, you know, and the creativity that people are coming up with, and like
Yeah.
meeting, like when would we ever all get a chance to be in the same room together, you know? Like it might be very slim. So anyway, I'm feeling all the gratitude feels right now.
Yeah,
over
me
here.
too, me
I
too.
just
And I
wanted
feel
to-
like, oh, sorry, go, Michael.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to mention also to a shout out to music in general. Now with technology and everything, we all communicate. But the only reason why we're all together on this is like because of music, right? And that's a beautiful thing too. You know, that's why music is sacred to me, and as a tool for communication, people communicating and all that stuff, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's just wanted to say. And I'm sorry I didn't want to jump on you, Ray. So.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know what I was going to say, but that doesn't matter. What you said was great. So let's have some more music. Thanks, Melanie.
Thanks.
Left a piece of my heart in Texas. My boots in New Mexico. I don't know where I'm going now, but I'm bound to roam. I'll follow this feeling till it leads me home. And in hindsight, I should have spent more time. Now I'm broken down on the shoulders and let me cry. Jack my tires when I'm sleep deprived and sober. Carrying the load of lonely hearts and rovers. Through a pretty wasteland. What I leave behind, 'cause it don't serve me well no more. Oh, this pretty wasteland. I'm leaving it all behind, 'cause it don't serve me well no more. Yeah. Of all the things I've ever wanted, this just ain't enough. You're beating it down now, I'm exhausted. You drag me through the mud, it's do or die. I'm not gonna lie, it's satisfied. With this pretty wasteland, what I leave behind, 'cause it don't serve me well no more. Oh, this pretty wasteland, you can leave it all behind when it don't serve you well no more. Yeah.
So I feel like everybody's got something that they're addicted to. And mine is road trips and Nutella. I can't have Nutella in the... I shouldn't have Nutella in the house. Not that I can't have it. I just really shouldn't. Anyway, about the road trip part. A bunch of friends have asked me a few years ago if I wanted to do a road trip from Nashville to Vegas. And I said yes before I had looked at a map. And, you know, another thing that I'm really good at, as well as overconsumption of Nutella, is I'm really good at making my own life more complicated than it needs to be. So this time I asked myself, how are you going to do it this time, Mel? How are you going to make your life more complicated? And the answer was, if we're going to do this road trip, I may as well rent an RV because I had never driven one before. So I did that. went online, I rented an RV, got a friend to drop me off from Toronto to Detroit. I took a train to Chicago, picked up an RV, drove down to Nashville, picked up a few friends, and we made our way across Route 66 all the way to Vegas, and we spent less than 12 hours in Vegas. It was one of those, not the destination, but more about the journey. But when I got to Texas, I was fascinated by ghost towns. It just something that really stuck with me. I mean, the fact that you can like put all of this time and money and energy, and you can just let it go. You can just walk away from it. You can walk away from a motel. You can walk away from a gas station. You can just like up and leave this shit behind. And so I got home and I started writing this song. It was called Pretty Wasteland. So I was writing it about that, and then I got interrupted by a phone call. You know that like that good friend of yours that calls you in distress, and every time you see their name on your phone, you're like, shit, man, I hope everything's okay. I hope I'm not picking you up at the cop shop or in the hospital or something. But when I answered, he sounded great, and he was calling to tell me that he was 3 weeks sober. And so I decided that the rest of the song would be for him. And then I decided that the whole album, Fires, Floods, and Things We Leave Behind, would be for anyone who's trying to let go of something, you know, trying to leave things behind that don't serve them anymore, whether it be a relationship or a thought pattern or an addiction or whatever it might be. And this is something that's really close to my heart because my father was an alcoholic and he took his own life, and I really wish I could have written him this song before he passed away.
Oh, this pretty wasteland is what I leave behind, 'cause it don't serve me well no more. Oh, this pretty wasteland, you can leave it all behind when it don't serve you well no more. It don't serve you well no more. No, it don't serve you. It don't serve you well. It don't serve you. It don't serve you well.
Thank you.
That song rules.
That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you for sharing that
Thank
with
you.
us.
My pleasure. I mean, a lot of my, I'm not the biggest fan of playing solo, and it's mostly because I just get freaking sick of myself, you know, like and so a lot of what I do on my records, it really revolves around lead guitarists and pedal steel players, and you know,
And nothing wrong
a
with
lot
that.
of great talent, and so I'm lucky to have those people, and I really like making concept albums and like building a whole sound, and there's like strings on my last record, and yeah, so you know, check it out, because if you dig that song, you probably dig it the way I hear it in my head better, more
You know
digging.
what I also found rather special is that you change the people or the reasons why you write the song for, why you're writing it. You know, first it was about your ex, and then it became about the dog. And so, and here mid-song, even while explaining it, that you change all that, I thought it was a pretty interesting thought process there. I haven't really noticed this. It was really beautiful. I like it.
Thanks. I think change is a good thing, you
Sure,
know,
sure.
and I think we could all use a little bit of yeah. I mean, I was so happy to see on the intro, Black Lives Matter. The next song that I'd like to play for you guys is in French. I'm French Canadian. I was born and raised in Eastern Ontario, so I'm Franco-Ontarian. My dad was from Montreal, from Quebec, and the rest of my family is from Ontario. And so as soon as I started writing music, actually in Australia is where I learned how to play guitar. I was 21, and I went for what was supposed to be a year of traveling. And another traveler from Essex in the UK taught me how to play guitar, and then I started busking on the street, and then I fell in love with an Australian, and then I was there for 7 years, and but yeah, a lot of what I started writing was like songs that would have little bits in French in them, and so they'd be like bilingual songs, which is kind of how I live my life. Like my family will just like, on va arrêter dans le milieu d'une phrase, puis on va commencer par parler en français, puis ensuite we changed English in the same sentence, and people are like, how the hell do you do that? But it's just how our brains are programmed, I guess. So all that to say, this next one is called Obtus, which is like obtuse, like the obtuse angle. And this was co-written with a friend who had written this poem. And I had this idea that I was going to take a bunch of poems written by myself and written by friends and turn them into songs. And Sophie Hull-Drapeau wrote this poem, and I was like, this is so cool. It's all a play on angles. And it's basically saying that like we are all one unit. And it's so beyond humanity that we would see differences in ourselves. I mean, like, I'm really into a lot of like theoretical and quantum physics videos, and like we're all the same shit, man. Yeah. Like we are all the same thing. And so that's what this song is about. In case you don't speak French, you may pick up a little bit on your way through Radio Venice. But yeah, this one's called Obtus.
Thanks, Melanie. Thank you.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, really nice. Is that a Haley Damien on the couch there?
It's a Haley Damien on the couch. Yeah, you're on camera actually.
He's on
Whatever you're
camera,
doing
so
there.
if you're trying not to be there, it's too late. Everybody knows.
Okay. Well, yeah. So the noises that come in, you don't hear it so much, but the camera's picking up, and other people come in all the time.
Haley is a good friend of the Radio Venice family. Well, part of the Radio Venice family. Has been with us since the beginning. Amazing bass player.
Friends with benefits of the Radio Venice family.
I don't know who you're getting the benefits from, but
You don't need to worry about all that.
Tonen might not be at the show today, but he's our benefit man.
Oh, okay. This is all right.
Wow. This is an exciting show.
A couple of quick shout outs
This is the
to
nitty-gritty of the show, you know what I mean?
Rosa, who's joining us from Brazil, and Luis, who I think is also, I always forget, but I think he's also in Brazil. Thank you for tuning in. I also just wanted to quickly mention that if you wanted to check out some more, as Melanie was saying, check out some more of her music and everyone else's shines, marks, you can go to radiovenice.tv and follow the links. You'll find all the information of all of our guests today and everyone who's ever been on the show. So you can always go back, look at old archive shows. We are going to be taking a break after today's show, being the season finale. So next Sunday, when you're feeling, a little bit sad and lonely and you want to play some music, you can dig into the archives and go back over the last 5 years, and you are guaranteed to find something that is as amazing as today.
There was some crazy shows in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Some of it you forget. Sometimes I look for something, I'm like, we did this? What?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been collating all the information of all the artists, and we've had nearly 300 people play on the show over the last 5 years, which is pretty amazing. So thank you everyone who has joined us in the past. Thank you to everyone who is with us today. I was thinking about my friend Sophie's just tuned in, and she's saying she loved the French Canadian song. Her husband's from Quebec. I was thinking this, Soph, and I'm so glad you got to see that. Thanks for tuning in. So let's go to Pennsylvania. I'm loving how everyone's in order today too. we got that one worked out really well. Shine, are you ready to give us some more of that amazing guitar?
Definitely.
Fantastic. Thank you, Barry, for the background.
Taking us to outer space. All right. This is a song called Smile, folks. I wonder if you ever really know these feelings that I could not show. Those words I couldn't say, but maybe it's okay that I try to keep it all to myself. I don't want to lose you, no, I don't want to be as lonesome as I used to be. Side of myself, maybe that I thought was dead. But you bring it out, and I thank you, my friend. I forget my own lyrics sometimes. Sing it loud, oh, whoa, sing it proud, and now smile, 'cause today is a new day. Sing it loud, oh, whoa, sing it proud, and now smile, 'cause today is a new day.
never seen it, maybe find those pieces I'm missing. Sing it loud, oh, sing it proud, and now smile, 'cause today is a new day. Sing it loud, oh, sing it proud, and now smile, 'cause today is a new day. Sing it loud, oh, sing it proud, and now smile, 'cause today is a new day. Sing it loud, oh, sing it proud, and now smile. And now smile. And now smile. 'Cause today is a new day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me smiling.
You got a grin going.
Absolutely. I got a little jig in my seat, big smile. Thank you. And thanks, Lynn. That was a really lovely message. I'll pop it up again in case you guys didn't see that. I think we're all missing live music, and again, we're just really happy that we've been able to fill that gap for people. And we will take a break, but we'll be back. Don't you worry about that. So, but thanks again to everyone who tunes in every week, because without an audience, we're not a show. And thanks to all the musicians. So
I'll be happy next week not to have to do the dishes, but the week after I will miss all you guys. I will miss all you guys.
I was going to say I'm looking forward to sleep in, but truth be told, I might have slept through the alarm this morning.
I thought you slept in.
I did. It wasn't. I was a week ahead.
And next week you will be bright awake.
Next week I'll be wide awake at 6:30 a.m. not knowing what to do with myself.
Just a quick question, Shine. What kind of guitar that you're playing there? Is it like a dobro or dobro style?
Well,
Resonator.
Dobro, it's a dobro style. It's a resonator. It's a company called Beard Guitars. They're out of Hagerstown, Maryland, and they make they just make really nice guitars. And I used to have them fix up my crappy resonator, and they were like, after they fixed it so many times, they were like, would you like to play like a nicer guitar? And so we worked out a deal where I just would come play a couple shows for them in exchange for this guitar, and I love it.
Did you sell your soul?
Not yet, actually. I still have the soul.
You play like you did, though. I'm not sure if I believe
I sold my soul, man. I could do so much better.
That's always a good one, for guitar playing,
Yeah,
isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I could tell people I sold my soul, but it's just there.
Yeah, now you got the chance.
If I ever don't laugh like this, then I sold my soul.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about you. Yeah, it's.
I thought it might be
so
Satan
good.
laughing through you. You know what I mean?
I work in a huge warehouse, and I have people from way across the warehouse that are like, dude, I'll just be packing boxes, and I hear out in the distance. And they're like, and then I smile, and I'm like, well, that's good, because I'm not smiling the whole time I'm at work. No, I'm just joking, but it's all right. You got to do what you got to do to get through this. I used to just play music all the time, but now it's like I gotta work that 9 to 5 for a little bit while live music isn't really happening. So, but I'm glad to be on this show, to be able to play for everyone out there, everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you like it. I hope that
Everyone's loving it.
So that's good.
Yeah.
But I guess should I do another song?
I would love that.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Isaac Irvin just joined, just in
Hell
time.
yeah.
Hi,
What
Isaac.
up, Isaac? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's Pimp and Bomb.
Just call me Michael.
I love Isaac. I couldn't do Isaac's Wednesday show because I work on Wednesdays till way too late. So I'm glad that I was able to do the Sunday show. So that makes sense.
He's
But
here
yeah,
for the laugh.
That's what's up. There you go. You got it, baby.
Too good.
He hopped on.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Shine.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a song called The Stars, and yeah, I hope you like it. A little less shreddy. I spoke too soon. Down the sun of the moon. Well, I'm dizzy, so dizzy with desire, as I'm feasting heavy by the fire. No goodbyes on our minds, just a couple of delicate grapes hanging on a vine. Where these wine-soaked whispers pour from my mouth. Thank you, Sophie. I'm asleep by the fire, and I never want out. And all the stars were out that night. Then I woke to an empty sky and a sinking feeling of emptiness by my side. Well, I'll never forget those nights we shared. Well, it was nice to know, it was nice to know someone cared. Were the only light, and all the stars were out that night, and now all the stars were the only light, and all the stars. They were out that night. Then I woke to an empty sky, and I sang it all with and a sinking feeling of emptiness in my side. Well, I'll never forget those nights we shared. It was nice to know, it was nice to know someone cared.
out that night. I'm reading the comments, and then I'm like, damn it, where am I at in the song? I'm like,
sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
I should practice this. This is the new world. I should be able to do these things. But I'm like, dang, I never realized that if I read while I'm singing, I might sing the wrong thing. So, but it happens. It's okay.
It happens. And
Just
Lynn came in with her best comment. I love this one. I don't know if anyone else seen this, looking for my shovel. Because she's digging it.
I was like, are you going to beat the person I'm singing about with the shovel? That's just where my mind went for some reason. I was like, how dare she hurt me, right? You know?
I thought she was like, I'm gonna bury my guitar because I can't play as well as Shines. That's what I was thinking. I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad that it was just means that I'm digging it. I'm gonna use that from now on. Hey, I'm looking for my shovel because I'm digging this.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Trademark Lynn.
That was quite.
Generally speaking, everyone is loving it. Thank you very much. And I'm hoping we'll get back to maybe we'll have one little extra round at the end for one more song from everyone. But before we do that,
I think we're going over today.
I think we're going over. I get the feeling we're going to go a little bit later than 6, if that's all right with anyone. If anyone's got any pressing engagements, let me know now. Otherwise, I think we'll probably, And and Lynn's given everyone the okay to use her comment. Thanks, Lynn. Very generous. So we're going to go to Venice and have another couple from Mark, who I see has switched up the guitar. So I think I know what's coming up, but I'll let him introduce it. How are you going there, Mark? You ready to...
Can you hear me? So I'm going to play a song for Ray, but I'm not going to play it yet. I'm saving it.
Okay, that's okay. You can make me wait. But it's great to see you playing the electric guitar. I mean, we love the acoustic, but yeah, it's great to mix it up.
Well, this is the first time I've actually played the electric guitar on a show, so this will be fun. So let me know. So this song I'm going to play is it's a new song I wrote. It's about traveling. It's called The Other Side of the World, and it's about all the places we can't go. So
it's not for me, but it's about me, right?
I think it's for all of us. Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
So this will be the second time I've ever played this, so it's a new song. I'll dedicate this to Chris Hazard. I know he likes this song.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know if he's on, but you know.
These headphones.
Here we go. Welcome back from the other side of the world. Did you have fun out on tour? Welcome back from the other side of the world. Such a connoisseur. New time zone. Amsterdam, Shanghai, and Rome. Shanghai and Rome. How was life on the other side of the world? Did you find the things you went for? And the folks on the other side of the world, they teach you how to love more. Corazon, Bogota, London and Stockholm. London and Stockholm. Welcome back from the other side of the world. God bless the places you roam. Welcome back from the other side of the world. 'Cause there ain't no place like home. Money's blown. Tokyo, Sydney, then home. There ain't no place. There ain't no place like home.
Loving that sound. That guitar sounds so good.
Yeah, I like the electric. Absolutely.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
Volume?
Yeah.
Is the volume good?
Yep.
Our good friend Daniel Harris is here, just coming by. Come in the camera, say hi real quick.
Hey.
Hey, Daniel.
Ray.
Great to see
I heard
you.
about
We can't see you.
Australia.
We can't see
come in,
you.
here's the
Come
camera.
stick your head in.
Oh, hey. Can you see me?
How are you? Yeah, we can.
Hey.
Great to have you. Also, Guido is online. He's on the
Hey,
website,
Guido.
so he's in mine.
Guido!
Hey, Guido. How are
Alien
you?
Guido.
Guido.
And
Wow.
everyone is just loving the show. It's a general consensus across the board. Everyone is loving everybody. So, well done, team.
It's a love fest.
That's great news.
It's a love fest. Yeah, it's really
Love
great.
fest. Now we need some
I've
punk
got an
for
echo
us.
somewhere. I thought I had an echo. No. Yeah.
So
All
I'm
right.
going to play a request for Ray now. Because she wanted me to play this. This is an old song. I played on this show before, and in fact, Michael Jost and I recorded this song in his studio
Well. That's
back in
what happens
Halloween
here.
2017, and he got me back on the path of recording and writing. So thank you.
That was fun.
But I'm going to play La Di Da for Ray.
Thank you.
There she goes up the mountain where we dance around the fountain. All the years get to counting. And all that time, pressure mounting. La-di-da. La-di-da. Time is right for the feeling. The fruit is ripe for the scaling. Just in time for the evening. Right in line with the season. La-di-da. La-di-da. Don't you know which way the wind blows? Don't you know where all the time goes? Lights still glow up on the mountain. Moon still shining off the fountain. La-di-da. 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 La-di-da.
So much. I love that song so much. And I think I told you this the first time I heard you play that. I asked you if you knew of an Australian musician called Ed Cooper, and I don't think you had, and I don't know if you've looked him up since. I'll have to send you a link, but it's got a very Ed Cooperish kind of feel for all you Australians who know him. I thought he would have been known elsewhere, but there you go.
Love to hear it.
Thank you very much. Speaking of Australians, Gem Dog is online. One of my really good friends, Gemma, she is messaging through the website, clapping in capital letters with lots of exclamation marks. So she's loving that too. Thanks for tuning in, Gem. It's great to have you. Thanks everybody else. Everyone's loving it. Hell yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
And I do see that Michael Jost is there poised with an electric guitar with Haley on bass. And I reckon it's probably time for a bit of a Venice out of space.
I have a little suggestion to do.
Yes.
I have a little suggestion. I would love to do a little spacey jam for a second before we go another one of each round. How you guys feel about it?
This is exactly what I was thinking.
The show is basically over, so now we can relax. It's like, when you create a really good song and it's all perfectly done, and then in the fade out you can have some fun. So that's where we're at. We're at the fade out. Let's have some fun. So we got Haley on the bass. I got this new sexy fuzz pedal, and I thought before we close down the session, I'm not sure. It might be way too much, might be stupid, but we got.
No, I think we should hear it for sure.
But everyone should join in. How about Barry? Yeah, are you going to give us some?
Yep. All right, what I might do is drop the rest of us out and we'll just have Barry and Michael and then we'll come back.
Right,
don't go anywhere. What's that?
Whatever.
Oh, it's an all-in thing, is it? Everyone?
Whatever
okay,
happens.
I'm going to leave us all open then. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy. Nate's saying good stuff, Mark. Oh yeah, I've got a shaker. I do want to see a bit of the guitar though, so I'm going to solo him for a bit. But you'll all be live mic.
Check out, that's my noodle pedal. Isn't that fucking funny?
That's great.
That thing's awesome.
I'm not sure we could hear. As always, Haley was way too loud, but that's rock and roll.
That's the bass player for you.
Thank you so much. So let's go to Toronto from Venice.
Yeah,
to
we're
Toronto.
gonna keep going. So I mean, we're still, strictly speaking, we're still within time, but yeah, we are gonna go over. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. So, Melanie, you got another one for us?
I do.
The only
So
problem
I've got
is-
some new
You
music
need-
coming out in October, and again, this one has a lot of layers to it, so it's much more exciting recorded. But yeah, I mean, you know, you can do the Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, all of that follow stuff, and I have a mailing list. Don't worry, I won't spam you because you're lucky if you get, you know, 3 emails a year. But I definitely do send emails out before something cool happens. So people who sign up to my mailing list on my website, Shelly!
Yay, Shelly, hi.
Yay, Shell! Yeah, you can sign up to my mailing list on my website, and then you get first listen, first dibs. Shout out to Shelly. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this awesome gang. And love to my peeps in Byron and Bangalow. Bangalow! So this is a song about it's like anxiety and depression having a conversation or a fight as to who's going to take over the host. Feelings, you're making them up. You're on your own. You're just a matter of luck now, honey. Plenty of cake for everyone, you said. I try to get out of bed. The lines on my face, I'm such a disgrace, oh yeah. I tried to contain it. I didn't mean to start a war. You can point your pistol at me, but I'm the quicker draw. Na na na, who's gonna feed me? Now I've broken all the plates. Who's gonna love me? Who's gonna love me? 'Cause I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. But I think talking to an artificial human face would be slightly discombobulating. Let it run out the door. Spray it on all of the walls. There's no good goddamn reason to let her win anymore. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. Yeah, it's a modern flood. Nowhere to run. Can anybody save us from ourselves? 'Cause I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. So I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. I am all the mess. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's great to have you share your music with us. It's been really wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to go to Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Have one more song
Shine.
from Shine.
Definitely. I got one more song.
All right.
What was I gonna say? I felt like, oh yeah, Mark mentioned Chris Hazard earlier.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I love Chris Hazard.
Hey, Chris.
But he was the first Venice person I ever met, and that was years ago. And he actually came and hung out with me in New Orleans, and then like I came back, and then I realized that he knew all you guys, and I thought that was really cool. But and also I wanted to say, because Melanie was talking about how she likes all her songs, like the recorded version has like this sort of grand sound to it, and I am also the same way. Like yeah, it's okay to play by myself, but if I could do it with the band and sort of the recorded way, I know that there's albums on Spotify of mine that are like have violins, violas, and then I have a whole electronic album I just put out, and then even before
Nice.
that I have an album I did in New Orleans, but that's only on Bandcamp. But if everyone goes to my Bandcamp, you can have any of my music for $1. It's all just $1. So
And if you wait till Friday, because there's another Bandcamp Friday coming up. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to give that a bit of a boost. So this coming Friday, 12 till 12 PST, and I think there's a is it bandcampfriday.com. You can find out if
Yeah.
you're in the zone. If you buy music from Bandcamp on that Friday, 100% of the revenue goes directly to the artists, which is awesome. Supporting artists in this weird COVID time where they're not gigging. So please, again, be generous with your tips. You can find all the information in the description of the video as well. And I just want to say something on that. These acoustic sort of pared back versions of all these songs. I get what you guys are saying. I love the big productions and the different instruments and everything. It really makes it a big song, much bigger than what you feel like you're presenting to us today. But I love the stripped back, just singer-songwriter and their guitar or their piano or whatever it is. And I really love it. I feel like it's a really intimate way to hear the song. And so I want to thank you all for stripping down for us.
Plus, we got
hold on one
Strip
second.
down.
Just check.
Take it off.
we got all the stripped down
Musically
versions.
speaking.
Get to the essence.
I wish I had a sock on. So I could just,
Oh, no socks, yeah.
I'm so pale.
Barry's a lubrication.
And Barry's the lubrication. That's right. All right,
Exactly. See, it makes all works now.
all right. So let's have some more music. Thanks.
All right, folks. Well, this is a song off that New Orleans album I was talking about that you can only get on Bandcamp. So this Friday, go buy it, or any day. I don't really care. Just go listen to the music. And my name's Shine Delphi. It's been a pleasure to be here. This song's called Hot Date, in parentheses, coming tonight. I hope you have some hot COVID dates lined up. And yeah, you could use these tips to make those dates go by really well. Anyway, it goes like this. Well, I got chicken in the frying pan, and I don't give a hot damn. Got chicken in the frying pan, got a hot date come tonight. Oh, mama got biscuits in the oven, homemade biscuits in the oven. Homemade biscuits in the oven, gonna give me some loving. Got a hot date come tonight, and you know I'm feeling fine, oh, and you know I'm looking swell. Mama, if you couldn't tell, I got that hot date come tonight. Well, I hear her knocking at the gate. I told her don't be late. I don't wanna wait. Got a hot date come tonight. Oh, mama, now come on in. I got whiskey or gin, whatever you're saying. Got a hot date come tonight, and you know I'm feeling fine, and you know I'm looking swell. Mama, if you couldn't tell, I got that hot date come tonight, and you know I'm feeling alright, and you know I'm looking good. Oh yeah, just as I should when I got that hot date. Oh, that hot date. See you later, baby, tonight. folks, if you've been paying attention, taking notes, then you know that the first step to a nice date is having a meal prepared. So you're gonna wanna cook whatever you're good at. You know, chicken and biscuits, that's what I like to make. But maybe you're really good at like some eggplant parmesan. You do whatever your heart desires, whatever you're good at. You're only good at making peanut butter and jellies, just go with it. If it's good, everyone will be happy, all right? So anyway, next step, you want to get some libations. That's keyword for beer, all right? Or whatever they drink. Maybe they like kombuchas. I love kombuchas. Give me a ginger ale right now. All right, but so then you got that. You got drinks. You got food and conversations flowing and everything's going your way, right? So then the next step, all right? You got to pay attention because it's very important. And there's an X-rated and a G-rated version, but I think I'll do the X-rated version since I think that it's mostly adults out there listening, but it's okay. It's not really that X-rated, all right? But anyway, this is the most important step, folks, so don't forget it. It goes like this. Well, if you stay on cooking breakfast, if you stay on cooking breakfast, oh, ham and eggs, spread them legs. Baby, got a hot day come tonight. Mama, you stay till the morning. Well, I bet you be moaning. So you stay till the morning, I bet you be moaning. Got a hot day come tonight. And you know I'm feeling fine. You know I'm looking swell. Mama, if you couldn't tell, I got that hot day come tonight. And you know I'm feeling alright. And you know I'm looking good. Oh yeah, just as I should. I got that hot day. On that hot day. See you later, baby, tonight. Alright, so that was the X-rated, you know, the let's say PG-13. But I like the G-rated version even better. The G-rated version is extra funny to me. It goes like this. Well, if you stay on cooking breakfast, if you stay on cooking breakfast, oh, ham and eggs, and all kinds of other tasty things, baby. Got a hot day come tonight. Mom, if you stay till the morning, I bet you be pleased with the breakfast. Say stay till the morning, be pleased with the breakfast. Got a hot day come tonight, and you know I'm feeling fine. You know I'm looking swell. Mama, if you couldn't tell, I got that hot day come tonight, and you know I'm feeling alright. You know I'm looking good. Oh yeah, just as I should when I got that hot day. Oh, that hot day. See you later, baby, tonight. Got a hot day come tonight. I got a hot day come tonight. Woo! All right. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so great. That got everyone moving. I could see everyone in the thumbnails dancing in their seats.
That probably goes over well live, I can tell, right?
Oh, that's great. That's a great song. Thank you. I just wanted to correct myself because I think I've been pronouncing your surname incorrectly. I heard you say it just now.
Delphi,
can you
right?
say it one?
It's Delphi.
Delphi,
yeah,
is
Delphi.
it? Delphi. All right. Well, I'm really sorry about that.
It's all good. I don't really care.
Shine Delphi. Thank you so much for
don't call me
being
late
on
for
the
dinner.
show today. or breakfast.
Yeah, or breakfast for that matter.
Oh wow. Yeah, lots of appreciation from the crowd. Thank you. A quick shout out. We've got a little gang of people. Oh, what's my mouse doing? Sorry. Nate has got Amy, Crystal, Drew, and Jar all in DC watching, loving it. And Mark's giving them all a wave. I'm assuming you know all those people. Thanks for joining us. We love it. We love to hear that. It's great to just watch the show on your own. That's definitely a good pick-me-up. But, when there's a whole little gang of people all enjoying our little show, it's really lovely. Really lovely to know. Yeah. And, all right, so I'm going to stop talking again, and we're going to have one more from Mark. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you're all well out there, all my friends and family, and everybody. I love you. Stay well during these times. I've been busy, the band, we've recorded half an album and we're going to finish it at some point and put it out next year. And I've been writing and recording a bunch of stuff to keep busy during this time. So, today this list, I had like 20 songs I could have played. It was crazy. So getting to play 5, I'm just playing some of my favorites. And this song's called Light. This is an old song that's about hope and carrying on. So I'm going to play this. It's called Light. I think of when you found me, wandering aimless through my days. That's when I saw you. You were looking right my way. I don't think that I know just where I'm supposed to go. That's okay, that's alright. Beginning to see the lights. See the lights. You spoke about the people and of all the dreams they'd pray, of all the things they wanted, if the light would shine their way. I don't think that I know just where I'm supposed to go. That's okay, that's alright. Beginning to see the lights. See the lights. I don't think that I know just where I'm supposed to go. That's okay, that's alright. Beginning to see the lights. See the lights. I don't think that I know just where I'm supposed to go. That's okay, that's alright. Beginning to see the lights. See the lights. Thank you, everybody. It's been a great privilege today to play with Shine and Melanie and you guys that be on the show. Thank you so much. It's been a fantastic show, and I'm very happy and wish everybody the best out there. And, you know, keep the faith and stay sane and keep carrying on. So.
We're going to be at your house later, Mark.
Cool.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Call me after the show.
Put some beer in the fridge.
I agree wholeheartedly. Thank you, everyone. It has been an amazing show. It's been an amazing season. Well, back-to-back seasons. It's been an amazing year in amongst all of the crazy. Thank you all for being on the show. Thank you for sharing your music with us. If you have just joined us, you're very, very late. You've just about missed all of the show. But that's okay because everything's recorded and everything. Today's show will be in the archives. The Facebook rerun will be on there almost instantly. If you go to our website, you can see today's show, and then it'll eventually end up in the archives. So you haven't missed out on anything. You can always spend a bit of time in the archives.
Check out.
I was gonna give ourselves a little shameless little plug. We do of course have a bit of Radio Venice merch. If you would like to support the show, we've got some masks, which you can purchase. You can buy, they're $12 each or $9.60 if you buy 4. $9.60 each, I should say. We also have t-shirts, which have our logo, black t-shirts with our logo. All of that is available, radiovenice.tv/merch. So if you want to gear up, you can do so and support us at the same time.
And look cool.
Thank you, Karen Criswell. Thank you for tuning in. Hi to Eric as well. Karen and I offline have just been, daydreaming about where we might travel to next. So I know that's a really tricky thing for a lot of us at the moment, is not being able to travel, and particularly for you guys musicians, not being able to travel and gig and earn money. So please remember to be generous and tip the fabulous musicians we've had on the show today. All of the information is in the description on YouTube and Facebook, and on our website you can find all of that information, as well as links to all of their music. So go follow them, go buy their music, sign up to their email newsletters so you find out where they're playing live next. There's so many other things that I want to say, but I'm going to stop for a moment. Michael, what have you got? What do you want to say?
I got a couple shout-outs. Of course, to Karen Criswell. We've been talking about you quite a bit this weekend. Missing not going to field trip in this year.
Yeah.
Right? And of course, it was a great influence in all our lives, going to towers. And we have been talking about this a lot. Thank you so much for pulling this off, being this. So talking about all this, there will future things coming up also here on Radio Venice and Field Trip, and we're talking about creative ways of dealing with it. And as bad as was, it's also good. We're making progress, we're staying creative, and that feels really good. So these things will happen. Just a couple shout outs to great supporters of the show, John Stein, Franny, Stephen Gatto, so many others, our families. Hi Mom, if you're watching. We all love you for supporting all our lives in the music, and all you guys out there supporting independent music, right? That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So in terms of our little break, we will be back on the 13th of September. And the following week, we will be turning 5. So stay tuned. We've got some exciting things in the works for that celebration. And as I said, in the meantime, dig into the archives. There's 5 years worth of really great content, fantastic musicians. And we
Ninja Academy, Ellis Hall,
Ninja Academy, yeah,
Ellis Hall. There's so many.
Frank Fairfield, we did a great show at Brad Kay's house.
Blind Boy Paxton.
Yep, Blind Boy Paxton, the Bird Lords, of course, Particle Kid, Blood Moon Howlers. I mean, honestly, we've been so blessed with all the talent that we.
The aliens.
The aliens. Yay! Yeah, and I feel like we need to have like a giant Barry Outofcontrol-atron solo to end the season. Well, I'm not quite ready to say goodbye yet. But I guess we're going to have to, aren't we? I'm getting all emotional. Melanie, thank you so much for joining us. Shine, thank you. Mark, thank you. It's been such a great show. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank you, Ray.
Thanks, Ray,
for
keeping it all together.
Thank you.
Mission control.
Thank you, Barry.
Thanks, Barry. Thank you, Michael. Great to see you, Haley. Have we forgotten anything? I don't know. We've probably forgotten something. Oh, subscribe to us. Please, if you're watching, just click that button down in the corner. Subscribe to us. And all in jam, right? What key, Michael?
Hey!
Millions.
Oh, she's A flat.
A flat. Thanks, Lynn. See you in September. Thanks, Liz. Thanks for joining us every week. Thanks, Rosa. We got a lot of people showing us love in Brazil. It's great. I'm gonna guys had fun. Thanks, Jim Dog. Thanks, Vinicius. It's great to have you every week as well. Thanks for sharing the love. Good question, Blau. We don't know what happened to Tonin this week. Hopefully he'll be back in time for next season.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I love all of you guys.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's
You
been
know
such
what?
a pleasure to bring this show to you every week.
To be
What's
totally
that, Michael?
honest, I already miss it. So
Yeah,
I see you
me
guys-
too. I'm getting a little misty.
We're all misty. I see you guys soon. Thank you so much to all of you.
Thanks, everyone.
Mark, Shine, Melanie, you guys were great.
And actually, if you really are missing live music, then just jump on Wednesday nights, Venice Open Mic Night, and yeah, you'll get a bit more music. Don't forget to check out the archives, radiovenice.tv.
We will
Thank
be
you.
back.
We will be back. Oh yeah, there's no getting rid of us.
We'll be back. Ciao, ciao. Hold on,
Thanks,
I gotta
everyone.
need to do the bell.
Oh yeah, do the bell. Ring us out one more time.
Otherwise,
Yeah. September 13, mark it in your diary. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, you will get one email right when we go live. You can sign up for updates on the website, follow us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. Stay
All that
well,
stuff.
keep making music, love your neighbors. Thanks, everybody.
and we'll be back even stronger and even more beautiful than
We
now,
will be
right?
back with a vengeance.
With the vengeance.
Thanks, guys.
See you next season.
See you later. Oh, where's my button?
Thank you.